Green flag is out, and look at them spread. They know that they still have a long run down to turn one. They're going to try to get the run on one another. No one using push to pass quite yet, or the hybrid. There might be hybrid uses, but they're going to use that hybrid real quick. We're going 3 wide for a second spot behind the leader. And there's Liam O'Sullivan blinking in and out of existence, but he holds on to first. Clay gets into turn one as your leader. We're still side by side with Solwich and Lal for third. And side by side behind them is F-Tink, and that is Sovazi for fourth.
Lal getting the elbows out actually with Solwich also as Clegg tries to hold on up at the front. Luis Nunez. He's 22nd on the opening lap. He is flying. He is making a pass a corner already. Yeah, look at this with the 18 machine. And then Tink tries to make it stick on the outside, gets very twitchy, counter steers, but then right here tries to hook the curb. It still slides into the side part of the 95.
So the strategy is for Lal and F-Tink, in case you're wondering, and those are your highest ranked alternate compound tire drivers right now at the moment. Their goal is to push as hard as possible in the early stages of this stint and make up as many positions as they can and try to put as much space as between themselves and the car behind them. That way, when the tire delta trade-off eventually occurs and the prime tires begin to wear better at the end of a stint than the prime and the alternate tires, that they can hold off and make it to the first pit stop without losing position. And we got a car, Vogelsang.
There's all sorts of cars with damage there. Now Seegers is crashing because Glenworth just got ran over. Look at this on the first part. This just sparked a melee of 6+ cars.
Just Jesper Dahlgren has lost his rear wing. Clindy has lost his rear wing as well. So 2 of the Rogue Racing cars need to come to pit road right away.
This is with the itinerary. Just couldn't get it to stop. Just carried a lot of speed, and they nearly had a couple others follow. I guess my prediction was way off. I was thinking maybe top half. I was expecting to get to 10th in 5 laps.
We think a stint is right around 24 laps. However, if you save 2 to 3 laps worth of fuel, you can do this in 1. He's going to have a better run. He's going to send it to the inside at turn 1 on F-Tink to get the position back. 2 teammates racing for third spot and give it to Liam O'Sullivan, who moves himself back up to third. I gotta wonder, the red tires, I think we might be at that point where they begin to start falling off.
We're starting to see the marginal difference with the tire compounds here. Look at Nunez, though. He's also been carving those with the reds to make some of these moves like right here. You see them all bundled up here at this point, but look at this right now. Talked about the white machine, and Guth still bleeding spots here.
Not to mention they do have the hybrid power units as well that they can deploy on laps, and the regen of the hybrid, on the road course is a little bit easier. You don't have to push the button. You can push the button if you want to, but you can also regen with braking power. So that's kind of how that's working here on the IndyCars. Watching this battle right now unfold on your screen down the front stretch, big run to the inside. Here comes Sovazi on F-Tink.
Sovazi now getting the chance to get the peel, but
that's Kostik Solwich, on F-Tink.
Yeah, Solwich, yeah. Looks like Solwich just not able to sort things out. We'll look at the side-by-sides again.
He's going to take a shot going into turn, this is turn 4 and 5. Still battling out. Not a lot of room there.
Yeah, not a lot of space indeed, but the thing is, it's about give or take at this point.
Our inaugural season champion, Julian Altena, way back in season 1, and Luis Nunez from 2 seasons ago, as Nunez sends it to the inside, and that was Dan Inch, and there was contact there. He just sent it.
Look at this. Dan's not expecting this at all. Nunez expects the line. That is dangerous.
I know Dan's probably watching the relatives and knows that when there's a faster driver coming up, but that was a big lunge.
There was a 30-mile-an-hour difference in that part of the zone, by the way. That's how rapid the difference is hearing some zone differences. Oh, that's a squeeze with Clindy, and I think someone just got a wing sheared off.
Dahlgren and Clindy both with damage from incidents in the very early stages of this race, and Clindy, former series champion, defending series champion, having a rough day. The battle here going into This corner here is Vogelzang, and that's Rise. I believe they're racing this for 8th spot. This is in turns 4, 5, and 6 on the far, I guess this is the extreme southern portion of the racetrack. You get a bit of a straight into the 7, into the S's here. Watching Hunter Ingrave right now in a battle with Bryce Saucier coming down the front straightaway. Hunter might hit that push to pass. There he is. You see the green border appear on his pie readout there on his screen, on his wheel. That means he's on push to pass. And he pulls off the pass, going into well before turn 1. But leader was going, I was watching Clegg going through the leaders or going through some back traffic and caught James Watson. I think James did a little bit of a twitch. It's like, oh, okay, you're there. Now it's a Sauce and a Connor all together in a 3-car battle. This is for 13th, 14th, and 15th. As for Dominic debuts on a road course, I do remember Luis Nunez's first road course race. That was, oh, wow. Careful, guys. Whoa! And there's a contact in turn 4.
Almost wonder if he was hoping to park the bus and then hope there was no contact from behind. Like, it's a brave send. Then right here has to jab on the brakes hard, and it actually snaps him around because he locked up, then binding up the left front. Look at some of the swerving right now. F-Tink amongst those in this pack.
And F-Tink had that early stop. He is now down to 10th. So remember, you might have saw him up earlier in the order, higher in the order earlier, and that's why he just had his first stop already not too long ago. Oh, Jesper sliding through the exit of that corner. That's going to hurt his exit speed, and here comes F-Tink. He's going to take a stab probably to the outside as Jesper defends to the inside. This is coming into turn 4. Not a lot of room to try to pass through there as F-Tink's going to send it on the outside for 5. And he's going to have a good run, but he's not going to have the position into 6. He can stay to the inside. He might be able to get him in 7 here. And does Hunter follow him through?
Here comes the 77 to take away the inside groove.
He's going to have a run off the corner, and he should pick that up. Watching this battle with Hunter Ingrave. He goes into 1 side by side. Oh, big twitch, big twitch under braking. But he's going to hold on. Oh, showing everyone that, again, this is one of the best cars to, oh, Julian, we're off, excuse me, I was looking at 10 and 11. Julian just came to pit road, and Dan Inch was sideways at 10 and 11. Inch just the back end, and he brings the car to the stop. And there goes Julian, Jesper Dahlgren, and Miriani.
Yeah,
this might have resulted in black flags.
Watch this coming up. Ooh, well, that's a good way to do it. Harder in the braking zone, a little bit more backed up, and Dahlgren just says, bye-bye front wing. Let's go and serve her black now.
I mean, look right where he places his car. I don't think he was expecting them to brake at that point. And that happens. F-Tink in a wheel-banging battle with Nunez.
Yeah, Nunez.
I think Nunez, yeah, you talked about it before. We saw it about 2 laps ago where he really wanted to close the gap there in turn 1, wanting to get on by, realizing that the good of those red sidewall tires is a very limited time.
Yeah, you see it right now, the 18 tried for the outside, but again, Nunez more confident with the faster speeds right now that you'll see on the reds. Here we go with the push to pass, and it looks like Vogel's saying it's going to give him the run. Let him have it with the push to pass.
Ingrave on the button, and he clears him going into 1 and move Hunter Ingrave up to 8 spots. Wait a minute, long stop for Julian. Something's not right. He is on pit road with an extended stop. Not sure what happened. 33 seconds, 34 seconds. Do we have I don't see a black flag, so I don't know. Now he's down and away and moving. So a costly long stop for Julian Altena. Well, there he is. Oh!
That was a little bit of a bad spot to reappear. Lau, I think, just went in the marbles, though. That gives the spot to O'Sullivan. Looks like Lau going to just ride on behind, maybe take the chance with a poke with the draft because there's no better place to go. Just let the natural pace take him rather than just use the push to pass and use some seconds up.
Inside, into 1, and he gets the spot back from Liam. as Fraser Clegg now has started from the pole. I believe he's led every single lap. He does not have the purple lap, so he does not have that key last portion of the Grand Slam. Again, watching a battle here now with James Watson. Christensen from 44 Nation.
There is a tow we're hearing for Rise. Da-da-da-da, it's a spin.
Ortiz, that orange and black car, and I think he gets into the corner, and just the car doesn't. Car twitches as he turns. Whoa! Yeah, that's the last thing you want to see in a brake zone when you're coming from 200, almost 200 miles per hour.
Yeah, that was, I think, almost too quick on the brakes in that circumstance. Oh,
here we go! Nunez and Sullivan. Sullivan around. Oh, Sullivan around, and he is down the 4th spot. This is in corners 1, 2, and 3. If you put it on, yeah, maybe we get it on Nunez here. Here comes Nunez. Big run. Oh, there was we go look from Nunez or a sky cam there. I wonder if there was contact.
There was definitely contact.
It looked like there was a bit of a bump, but look, big run.
Yeah, O'Sullivan locked it up and missed the apex. He didn't make the turn, and that he went more straight on the angle. That's what caused the contact.
But here is Fraser Clegg, our leader, who has dominated this day, started from the pole, led everything. He is going to go for a light fill, just enough to get to these last 6 or 7 laps. A set of the red tires to make himself compliant to the tire switch rule. And he is down and away. And everybody, Red Bull laps incoming. Be prepared. We're going to watch Fraser Clegg here. This is on his out lap, but the next lap is going to be the one that we're really going to watch. Oh, Jesper Van Grooten. He is, it looks like we have a major incident here. Is at the inside of James Watson. Now he passes him, and big twitch, camera angle, and we can't see. I bet he think he spins to the inside. All right, Clegg just set his fastest lap, but not the purple lap because he had lap traffic in front of him. Here is Stock. Stock is missing his wing at the moment. Oh, actually, Stock is around Watson as Watson is missing his wing. Watson just trying to stay out of everyone's way right now. No point in coming to pit road. I don't think even Watson has a meatball flag, so he's just trying to nurse a one-wing angel home right now. Mariani with the DQ. What happened here? And I think that it reached the incident limit for Mariani. That's 21 incidents, so just a rough day. And there it is, purple lap. Fraser Clegg looking for the Grand Slam with 4 laps to go here, a 1:16.8.
Incredible drive is all you can say when it comes to Clegg. Been fast from the get-go, blistered everyone on speed, no major incidents. The 57 was on it today.
Off of corner number 12, last time, looking at the checkered flag, going down in the record books as a winner in the Velocity Online Racing IndyCar Championship. Fraser Clegg does the Fraser Wiggle and is your winner in round 2 of season 15 here at Mexico City. Here are your final standings here, unofficial results for today's race here in Mexico City. Fraser Clegg with his first career win, the 43rd different winner in Velocity Online Racing IndyCar Championship history. Amon Lal second, Luis Nunez in third, Liam O'Sullivan, Roden Eftink in fifth, Silvazzi very quietly another top 10 for Patrick in sixth. Vogelsang a top 10 in 7th. Julian Altena, not sure what really turned his day down south, but he brings it home in 8th. Nigel Stock very quietly comes home in 9th. And again, James Watson mentioned his 10 spots improved.